Hey, happy Thursday, carnivores. It is day 66 of the carnivore diet. And I have never, ever felt as good as I do on this diet. Full of energy all day. And it just, I'm like the Energizer Bunny. It's just like, all day. Very, 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 very productive. So, anyway, look at the size of that guy, eh? What do we have tonight, ladies and germs? This right here is what's known as a Brazilian lobster. It's actually called a Brazilian spiny lobster. And the way you know that is by the very, very sharp spines that are right here. Now, like all lobsters, what I like to do is when you first get them and you cook them, for starters, they will turn orange like such, and they curl up, and the meat starts pouring out of this thing. These things are a meal by themselves. And the last time my mother and I tried to have these and the rock lobster legs, king lobster legs, we were full. Now, first thing I do is squeeze along the spine, back of it like such, and then you grab it as you stab yourself, and you just carefully not make a mess, and you just twist it back and forth. Try not to get stabbed. That's how I like to do it. Some people do it differently. They like to, cut it down the back, and to me, I'm just not into that. Once you do that, once you kind of break the shell, you can then start deshelling it like such. This is something you will never ever see at Red Lobster, because they like to overprice you and rob you of your hard-earned money, and then you will never look at the size of this thing. This is a large piece of meat. That's just one side of it. I got the other side right here. Same thing as I did before. Once the shell has been nice and cracked, you don't even have to use a knife. You don't have to use a pick. You just literally just crack the shell, unpeel it like such. I mean, it is just so freaking easy. First thing I do with it is I like to just get this all done. I can sit here and enjoy it like such. Check the rest of the tail. How big the size of this tail is, man. I could make a sailboat out of it. And like that. And look how cool the tail is. That coloration, pretty cool. I know I'm about to devour it, and I'm talking about how cool it looks. Okay, got myself a napkin. Of course, I have my homemade lemon butter from freshly squeezed lemons. No additives, no preservatives, no alternatives. Best way that I like to preserve my lemons naturally is the most interesting way possible. I don't know why I keep saying interesting that way, but that's how I feel today, I guess. What I do is when I get my lemons, I wrap them in aluminum foil and I put them in my fridge. And they could last for days and weeks and months and so forth. So now I'm going to cut my lobster nicely. I know you're not really seeing it, but I'm just holding it. Just cutting it right down. So some nice little lobster medallions. That's a nice piece of meat. That is just one nice sliced piece of meat. And it's so tender, you could just tear it apart. Like such. And like always, I like just putting it in my butter. Of course, I make a lot of butter for this, so unfortunately, I can't completely fill it up. I'll have to eat some of my meat out of my butter. That's really it. So, what am I going to say? Well, I was watching this guy on YouTube, and I forget his name offhand, but the videos will be coming. and I will be mentioning what his name is and what I'll be doing. And anyway, so what he talks about is a nice workout that builds muscle, adds definition to your biceps, and works a nice Halloween is coming sooner. Works a nice top section of your body, which would be really great for being on this diet. Really get some, muscling going. And I'm gonna do those on days. You're supposed to do them every day, but I'm gonna do when I start doing them. I'm into eating a lot of like beef and protein. Here we go. Oh. Wow. Mm. Perfect. Perfect combination of lemon and butter. And what I did was I actually cooked the lemon with the butter. So butter was melting, and then I added some freshly squeezed, no pulp, no seeds, and just phenomenal. Let's look something up. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, and I like to mention stuff with every meal I have. Lobster is the most easiest thing to make. It's so simple. Basically, you take a pot of water, nothing else in it, and you get it to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, you take your lobster tails out of your freezer, don't have to throw them out, and you stick them in your boiling water. Then, in about 20 minutes to a half an hour, give or take, they're going to be ready. And the biggest way, like I said, to tell is they go in literally like this, and they'll get bright orange, and they'll curl up, and they'll float. That's when you know they're cooked. It's very simple. You cannot screw up lobster. If you follow those steps, you'll never, ever have an issue. Now, here's some fun food facts about lobster tails. Not even just lobster tails. Lobster in general. So, lobster is a type of crustacean that is rich in protein. It has omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals. Adding it to your diet, even if you're not on the carnivore diet, which you should be, but adding this to your diet may be beneficial for weight loss, mental health, and may help reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer. So every bite, I'm getting high rich amounts of protein, omega-3 fatty acid, vitamins, and minerals. And reducing my risk of heart disease and cancer. So here's an idea, everybody. If you think about all the food that I've mentioned on my channel that I have on the carnivore diet, I'm having meals that most people don't have a night because they're eating junk food, they're eating pasta, they're eating crap. I eat this, I get full. It is 8 o'clock at night. So I will go to sleep when I'm tired, okay? I only drink water when I'm thirsty. I'll go to sleep, eat nothing all day long, have 1 cup of coffee, or 2, depending on, my access to them. Black coffee, nothing else added to it. And I'll have 2 to 3 bottles of water during my workday. I come home, I'll have 1, 2, or 3 bottles of water, depending on how thirsty I get. I get to eat food that is amazing, it's flavorful, it's delicious, there's nothing added, no poisons, no additives, no pesticides, no chemicals, no fillers, no additives and stuff. And I get to have an amazing meal that is good for my health, that helps me, with weight loss. It helps me fight off cancers and diseases. It helps me fight off all the pain that I used to have. Like, I'll have back pain and shoulder pain from work, and it's just because it's very physical at times. And sometimes it's physical every half hour to an hour, and then sometimes it's physical for, 2 or 3 hours straight. But it's a good physical. It's a good workout. With the food that I'm eating, right, all day I have energy. So, all day I'm burning fat. Even if I'm not eating, even if I'm not doing anything at all that's, working out related. If I'm just sitting around, I'm burning fat because I have no carbs in my diet. And when I do have carbs, they're at such a minute level that it doesn't affect it. So basically what happens is my body gets a couple carbs, burns it off, and goes back to fat. That's it. Oh. It's so freaking good, people. Oh. See what else we could look up. Here we go. Here's another one for you, right? More food for thought. The butter that I use of choice is grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter is a good source of vitamin A and the antioxidant beta-carotene. It also has higher proportions of healthy, unsaturated fats and CLA than regular butter. What's more is that it also provides vitamin K, a form of vitamin K that plays an important role in your bone and heart health. So right now, the butter and the lobster are working together to make my heart better, to make my heart healthier, to keep me healthier, to make me live longer and last longer. This meal tonight isn't just a meal to lose weight. This diet isn't just a diet to lose weight. This is a diet to make you healthier, to make you stronger. I mean, the mental focus I have at work is I never had before. I remember shit from Monday. I remember shit from last week. I remember everything I did last Monday at work. Last Monday, last Tuesday, last Wednesday, last Thursday, last Friday, last Saturday, last Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is today. This is just, I don't know, I'm just beside myself. I know I will be going back to get more. So the butter is grass-fed. 100% positive. Positive plus. The lobster is wild caught. This isn't lobster that you buy that's in a fish tank for days on end and then they kill it. This is lobster that's literally wild caught, frozen, and then shipped to my supplier. Okay. Now, we almost forgot one thing, and I know I didn't forget it, but I know you guys are probably wondering. So we know that the lobster and the butter are both working together to keep my heart healthy. But what about the lemon? Here you go. Lemon yet again comes in for the win. Another superhuman hero. Lemons contain high amounts of vitamin C and soluble fiber, and plant compounds that give them a number of healthy benefits. Lemons aid in weight loss, reduce your risk of heart disease. Boom, that's 3 items in this meal that is protecting my heart from heart disease, from cancer, making it healthier, making my heart as best as it can be. It also helps with anemia, kidney stones, digestive issues, and yet again, boom, what do we have? Big C, cancer. Lobster and butter are helping my heart, and helping me reduce the risks of cancer. It's helping my digestive tract. It's helping me digest the food that I'm eating. I mean, this is like one kick-ass healthy meal. I keep losing my napkin. This meal right now, I would call it right now, this is a super meal. This is super power meal. I don't even know anymore. This meal right here trumps anything and everything else that you could ever have. Oh. Whoever thought that a diet that has so many restrictions like this one literally makes you eat certain meals that are superfoods. That's the word I was looking for. This is a super food meal. Right now, tonight, I'm eating something that's aiding in helping my weight loss, helping me fight off the possibilities of getting a lemon fucking chasing my tongue around my mouth. It's helping me fight off the possibilities of getting cancer. It's helping me in weight loss. It's aiding in my heart health and heart disease. It's helping with my digestive tract as it helps me digest the food that I'm consuming. I mean, it's an all-around meal that is the best thing for you. Best thing for you. It's 100% all around. The best meal you can have at any age in life. And I would say, younger, older, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you start. You should have this without a doubt. That's a piece of towel. Oh, excuse me. A lobster wants to say hello. It's a pound and a half of lobster tail, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's 2 pounds. I don't remember. If you were to go out to a restaurant and get the same size lobster tail with this butter and with lemon, they're going to charge you so much freaking money, you're never going to do it again. This meal, the butter cost me per meal $4.50 for one. It's a full stick of butter. The lemon cost me 79 cents, and I split it in half. Well, it wasn't a full lemon, but let's just say 79. And the lobster tail cost me $65, I think, give or take. It's 40 or 60. I don't remember which one it was. A meal like this, of this size, you're looking at $200-300 flat. I am now getting the butter and the lemon butter on top of this. So I'm trying to pick it up and just scooping it in. My beard's getting in the way. This is the kind of meal that you could be happy with. So, now, I don't want anybody to have a heart attack now. But, with all the medications that your doctor gives you for heart health and shit, throw them out. It's garbage. Half of them are fucking gazebos. And if anybody knows what movie that's from, congratulations. You will float too. And the rest of them are just full of chemicals that are doing worse to your body than actually what it's supposed to help. You could have this meal once a week, twice a week, every other day. Doesn't matter. This is healthier, it's safer, and it's all 100% natural. That's it. I'd rather have this than Dr. Mr. Don't Know Shit gives me a bunch of pills, and then I look up the ingredients. It's like, may cause cancer, may cause anal seepage, might cause brain discomfort, might cause fat, might cause cancer, might cause this, might cause that, might cause low tire pressure, might cause high taxes, might cause fucking low resale value on my home. I don't want that shit. I want something that's safe, that's natural, that's going to be healthy, and it helps me. And for years, I've never been a health nut. Never. Ever since I started doing this and I realized the shit that's out there and what it does to you, it's scary. Wow. Well, guys, so far, today was the first day I ate my whole meal in front of you. Whew. I am full. And the longer I'm going to sit here, the more fuller I'm going to get. But anyway, so what is coming next? I ordered them tonight. They should be here in a couple days. They're 15-pound dumbbells. Specifically meant for this workout. And when I do the workout, I'm going to film it. And I'm not going to film it all the time. But I'm going to film it the first time. But what the workout is you're once you're done with dinner, you want something with a lot of protein in it. Like this, like steak, like elk, like bison, like venison, all that stuff. We want something with a lot of protein. Protein helps you build muscle when you go to the gym. Protein helps you build muscle in general. This is high in protein. This would be a perfect night for me after my stomach settles down to go and work out. So what you do is you lay down on your back and you do what's known as skull crushers. And you're doing this on your back. Then you get up on your knees and you're doing these curls like this. It's hard to do it while I'm sitting here. You're doing these curls. You do 100 of the skull crushers. You do 60 of these. You do 3 sets. You do not take one break at all. You go from the skull to, I forgot what this one is. I know it was on top of my tongue. Let's me bring up the video. up the video so you guys can see it. And then we got a couple minutes left, so this is what I'm going to be starting soon. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, so here we go. Rich Pianas, whatever.
2 15-pound dumbbells every night before you go to bed. I want you to do 100 reps of skull crushers to the sides of the head, laying on the floor. No squeezing, no pausing, no resting. Just bam, 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 bam. Then you're gonna sit up on your knees, and you're gonna do hammer curls. 60 reps, non-stop, pumping, just like this. No rest, no squeeze, just pumping that shit. Back to skull crushers, back to hammer curls, and then one more set. 3 sets in all, 100 reps, skull crushers, 60 reps on the hammers, 3 sets, non-stop, no rep. I want you to buy 2 15-pound dumbbells every night before you go to bed. I want you to do 100 reps of skull crushers.
So that's what we're going to be doing starting soon, and I'm going to film the first set of doing it. I don't know if I could do the 100 and the 60 and the 100 and the 60, but I'm going to give it my fucking good ass try. And I'm going to do that every fucking night. Once I'm done with dinner will be done. I'm going to let my stomach settle, give myself 20 minutes at the most, 30 minutes, whatever it is. Go lay down and fucking pound my brains out. Anyway, guys, that is it for tonight's episode. Look forward to that. I will film that after the fact of eating, so you guys will see that video, and I'll just tag it up with Rich's name in it as well, and Carnivore diet as well. Throw that into the mix. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great Thursday night. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, your sisters, send it to your enemy, your mother-in-law, anybody else who wants to watch. Even send it to the local police department. Let them get on it too. Let them get even healthier, right? So they can actually chase down the criminals instead of hitting them with their cars or whatever the hell they do. But anyway, guys, have a great night. Tomorrow is another day. Stay hungry, carnivores out there. You're a T-Rex. Just remember, you're top of the food chain, not the bottom.